I'm going to talk about today. And also, I want you to thank you very much for all of you, those who have contributed the videos, those who are still in making those videos with your mobile phones. Now, with the mobile phones, everybody is an expert, and there's no need of special training for that. But a small here and there, you need to take precaution to make it. Like if you wanted to up, why I ask you to do it. One is you can do it along with me. You can try these softwares. So three softwares are there. We need a kind of free software, which is open source software, that is um, uh, the open editor and open short editor, and it has all potential whatever you get in professional softwares, in the sense uh, professional subscription based softwares. Say for example, Adobe is, you need to pay 6,000 7,000 per year, so every year it subscribes, but you get the same kind of things here also. Like I think Professor Srinivas might have talked about the open source educational material and all. This is an open source thing, so that is, it has it keep evolving, and it's becoming more and more better every day. And you can do all kinds of whatever the educational videos that you're going to make, either for the MOOCs on Swayam, or maybe IIT. So they're also offering space for any teacher in India to make video courses for them. And also your own university or a college which is going to develop a repository of because for example, IIM BX, so IIM Bangalore, they have started IIM BX. So they also participate in NPTEL. They also participate, NPTEL is IITs. They also participate in Swayam, but they have their own niche program with the combination of edX, that is IMBX, and it's worldwide quite popular, and the more number of students study than the real students. So I mean to say that it's very, very important to make our presence felt across the world with good content. When I started my course, I've never realized media content production on multiple platforms. That is, there are 10 African countries, some in US, some in Norway. They have registered and studied without knowing ourselves. And there are students who are above 50 years and below 15 years. They're also seeing the videos. That's an amazing thing. That's how we are going to take our colleges, universities, good teachers to different places. So one is open short video. Let me share the. I hope you're able to see this screen. I have only 2 slides because I'm going to tell you, talk to you about this through the demonstrating the software. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir, we are able
Yes.
to see it.
Thank you very much. So see, there are a number of softwares which can make not just videos, but also interactive elements into the videos. So if I get time, I'll also talk to you about few other things. So, but here, if you see the second one, if you see the third one, other than open shot editing, I'm also going to touch a bit, introduce you to Camtasia. So those who wanted to make a very serious editing for the especially educational video content, then Camtasia is a very good software, which in 30 days you can get a free trial, then you can do it. I mean, you can do a lot of activities in that. Like I mean to say that you can do the multi-screen, you can do the subtitling, you can do kind of a dubbing in different languages. All these possibilities are there in Camtasia, and this is like a Microsoft Word or PPT. It's as simple as that also. And the third one I wanted to tell you, maybe if I get time, I'll go to the mobile actually. And there's immense possibilities. Nowadays, I'm teaching to the mobile filmmaking, mobile storytelling, and like even all the agriculture scientists in Telangana. I took a week workshop for them. Actually, there are editing softwares. They are equally capable of this. we may not, for a small clip like this, what I ask you to make, you need not to go to the laptop, you can do it in the mobile. So if I get time, then I will do that. Otherwise, I will introduce you. So these three are there. And say, for example, the company of software laptops may be different, but all the keys are same. So it only the configuration is different. So why I told this example is that the softwares may be different. Editing softwares, whether it is Camtasia or you see there is a DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve also, it's a free professional software. It's a free professional software. You can do it. For audio editing, I must strongly recommend you to download this Audacity audio editing software. This slide, I'll share it with you. And other than that, we need not to create content all the time with the camera. Without the camera also, we can do a wonderful content, in the sense like screen recording doesn't need, I think some of you have already submitted a screen recorded videos. So without, it only needs a screen capturing. It doesn't need, that makes a video. So video definition, you need to change it that way. And another one is you have, you see, video scribe or maybe whiteboard animation. So with a small definitions and all, say what is rule of thirds, what is white balance, or what is trigonometry, what is a cell. So you can actually have a less than a minute in whiteboard animation. It gives you a very interesting way of communicating that concept to the student. So I would also bring your attention to my second slide. After that, we'll go to the software. My second slide is about the open source audiovisual material. So why we need open source audiovisual material is that some of you have opened your educational channels on the YouTube, that you know better that uh, whenever you use even even a 30 seconds audio clip, then you upload in the YouTube. If it is belongs to somebody else, then automatically copyright message will come to you. So it is important for you to use the pictures, because along video, we will shoot our video, but to enrich that video, we need to have pictures, we need to have music, we need to have sounds, and we need to have some graphic material. You see this graphic material on the right side. Say I said that, okay, since it is an editing, I said that there is a remote, there is a play button, there is a music or somebody is playing, and there is a movie thing. So I said that this is not by me, actually. I did not make anything. So I have downloaded it from this website. Second website, you see free pick. Most of these, say, for example, you are designing the certificates. So there is a small border. So that is not designed by the template, is designed by somebody else. So there are good people, they do uh, make these things and they use it, and also they allow others to use it. So these are all websites. One I gave you for the music, the bensound.com, and also YouTube has started its own, even they have their own editing thing, YouTube audio library. And you have Unsplash, and in one of the one which I have already shared with you is the Pixabay. Pixabay is one of the softwares which you can get a good uh, I mean, you can get. See, this is the free pick, because for editing, why I'm not going to the software immediately is that software is something like cut, copy, paste, like you do it in the Microsoft Word, and there are more options to do it. But here you need assets, audio, visual, and these assets and animation assets. These assets you will get. For example, your college wanted to create a COVID messages, okay, on WhatsApp, which may be around 30 seconds. Say COVID masks images you need, okay, COVID, if I try, you get, see, prevention. Maybe you want to use it. Maybe see, this is a very interesting clip actually. Maybe you will be using this and you are changing. These are vector graphics, and you can insert messages. These are there for you to use and give a credit at the end in the title, like even Pondicherry University did by using these many messages actually. And like Pixabay, if you go here, this is another website. Pixabay, you can see that. I think now I'm changing the next window of this.
Yes, sir. We can see the next window, sir.
Thank you. These are vector graphics, illustrations, video, music, sound. So these are there. For example, if I want some, I think many of your science teachers, so you say molecule, say, see, I want to use, I have seen 3-4 teachers, they made the science-based courses they want to offer. But all the time, if the teacher is speaking, it will be boring. So even UGC says that only 20% the teacher should be visible. What do you do in between? You need to show the animation. You need to show some kind of pictures, and text is also very important. You see, when you're talking about maybe cell, maybe you see the molecule health, something like this looks very interesting. It's a small, you see, it's not a very long video. It's a 29 seconds video, but while you're talking, your audio will remain, but the video is going to be there. And you can, and this is for free. See, free for commercial use, no attribution is required. So here I'll just take it in a full HD thing, and even if you can share some money with them. And this is another one, which is another website, Bensound, which you have already seen. I mean, many free content, very interesting videos in YouTube and other things. They use it's very popular. Let me know if the music is there.
Yes, sir. We can hear.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear.
You might be very familiar with this actually. This generally what we do in SWAYAM courses, if you see, many of them, they did in the audio content, video content, they don't use music. So for example, I'm talking about introducing my course. I wanted to bring them a cheerful, I wanted to bring them some more motivational environment. So through, in a very low sound, that also I will tell you how to do it. So of course, if even some of the green screen and all these things are available. Now let's go to the software. I hope you have downloaded this software by now, the OpenShot video editor. Yeah, now you're able to see this video editing software, that is OpenShot video editor. So like there is a software hub called GitHub. GitHub, you'll find many computer sciences and IT experts. They, even people from MIT, they develop a very good software, as well as some of the AI based interesting plugins. They give it there so that other people will take it forward, and they keep it again for the free. So you get this kind of things in the GitHub maintained by the Microsoft. Now you see, this is any video editing software. If you see, there are some common things which you get to see. One is a preview window. Whatever video that you have, what you will get to see this preview window. You see, behind, I mean, below this preview window, there is a play button and fast forward, and this is if there are double symbol and there is a one line, that is actually, it goes to the top, the starting point, and the other side will go to the end point. It's the same here. You see, if you go to the timeline, so this on the right side, this is a preview window, and come down, actually this is, see, now I'm just, see, there are small buttons. I hope I want you to also experiment at your end. Maybe if you are using a laptop, then please do it, and those who are doing it, I will ask you, any one of you, to please do share in the in the middle, maybe if you get any doubt, so that the other, that's also another way of learning, so that whatever you're doing, then that's a good way. So here, this is a preview window, and here the tracks are there. Generally, these tracks, now there are 5 tracks. See, the first track is down, second is 1 2 3 4 5. So I mean to say, track in the sense, sometimes, like I said, that you gave a video and I wanted to cut the video, I wanted to put a picture, then I don't put it in the same track, I put it in the top. So maybe I'll insert music on a separate track. So here, tracks are the place, it tracks or timeline. That is where we actually keep our clips, audio, visual, whatever assets are there, that we will keep it. We will assemble that actually. So generally for a video editing, so once you shoot your video, what you need to do is that, say, why I ask this 2 minutes, 1 minute or 2 minutes video is that, if you want to apply for a MOOC course, you need to make a 2 minutes introductory video, 2 to 3 minutes introductory video in the lines which I have already messaged you. So you have to upload it in the YouTube or maybe Google Drive, and you have to generate the link, sharing link, and you have to paste it in the application, so that they will also assess your application basing on that. So that is the purpose of doing it. So the first thing you will your encounter with the making of e-content is making your kind of a PR video for your course. So this is the thing, and you see here, this is a space which is, I mean, above the timeline. This is I would say that it actually, sometimes if the video is 1 hour or half an hour, say the timeline, that is why we need a bigger windows. I mean to say that sometimes if there's a longer videos, then it will go beyond the space that is visible currently. Then you need to move left and right to to go to the particular point, or maybe you can make it zoom in, zoom out. This I will again come back and show you this. And of course, there are tools. One of the most popular tool is this razor tool. The scissors symbol is there. This is common. And you see, if you want to import, if you want to have another track, you can do that. Even this, the way it is looking at, you go here on the top, view button, if you see, view, simple view, advanced view, and you want this view to be freeze, then you can see freeze the window. That one I've just made it like this. So you can change where your this box is different, this is different, this is different, or you see transitions, project files. These are all, you can move it. I mean to say that if I want a bigger window, I can make this as a bigger window to while I'm previewing the video. Then I can make it smaller. So likewise, maybe I would say that I wanted to make it, I want to see the transitions. What are the transitions? Then I can make it down. See, there are dots. There are 6 dots are there, small dots. So those dots, if you keep your cursor, then you can make it, move it wherever you like. And also some windows, if you don't want, you just click on this, then it'll go. It will not be there actually, unless you want it. So these are, if you come on the right side, you see for audio, video, for video, for audio. You see, for audio, there are different effects are there. These are all effects. Effects in the sense, you wanted to say, for example, when you are recording your lecture, some fan sound is coming, or some say wind is there. Then what you need to do, this is again kind of an artificial intelligence kind of thing. So what it does, if you, with this, you can adjust the sound, you can remove the noise, not fully, but at least to a great extent you can minimize the likewise in the video also you can do a lot of interesting effects on it, transitions between one clip to another clip. Okay, and here you have transitions. I mean to say that when your music is starting, it will not start like third. I mean to say that it will start slowly, it will end slowly. That is called fade in. When it is ending, fade out, fade in, fade out. So if you remember, the music will start slowly, maybe 1 2 3 4 5, then it goes on its own peaks, whichever is required, then it will again come down at the end to also give you a sense of that it's getting an end kind of thing. So here you have this magnet symbol snipping tool. That means whenever there's a clip, if you bring it closer, it'll automatically join. So these are transitions. This is the timeline. This is the preview. And on the right side, you have these video audio effects are there. And here, whatever clips that you are bringing, those clips will be here. Video, audio, image, or show all. So these are again similar ones. I mean to say, if you go to file, all these options are there here also. If you go to file, new project, if there is any project which I've already made, you can open it again and say import the files, all these things. And if you want to export, then this is the thing, export the file. That means whatever effects that you are keeping on your file, it will combine all of them and it will make a seamlessly synced video. Now let us import some video. Let me say, before you do it, the good habit is that, say I have kept, see there are three elements. One is the pictures. See, I've kept these pictures actually from the free sources. See, a book's picture is there, and there is a keyboard picture, there is a phone apps pictures are there, there is students studying pictures are there, there is a background picture is there. So I mean to say pastel colors background, and the video which I've shot on the green background is there. And of course it's not necessarily always you shoot in the green background. And that is, I have downloaded pictures, I have downloaded video. Okay, my own video. That means the person who is speaking, I'm talking in terms of the e-content preparation. So the person who is giving lecture, that is called subject matter expert videos are there, and relevant pictures should be there. This is I have collected for the purpose of background, but you can also have a relevant videos. Like for example, what I am telling is that you can say, like I already told you, if I'm talking about mobile, I can show pictures related to the mobile in between, or maybe some kind of an animation, some kind of a small clip. Say for example, dear learners, a kind of thing I'm talking about. So I can have a small clip like this, student studying. So audio, my video, and sorry, my video and the background picture and relevant pictures. And what more, you also need a sound like bench sound. I have downloaded some of these sounds which I think that may be useful. And let's see here, there are two kinds of videos. Tell me what is the difference in these videos. Sorry, are you able to see these videos?
Yes, sir.
I'll make it big. What is the difference between these? There are two varieties of videos are there. What are these varieties? I'll give you a clue. I'll play and tell you.
Sir, mobile view and laptop or something like that?
Yeah, it's a vertical view. This is that's what 16:9 ratio. That means all our laptops, all the television sets, we see things in the vertical. Sorry, no, sorry, rectangular. So you see this one. This is also very interesting. In fact, yeah, now you're able to see this. You see this?
Of Microbiology, St. Francis College for Women. Life is precious. The time we take to
Are you
respond
able to
to
see
an
this? Hopefully,
emergency
Yes, sir. We're able to
yeah,
see and hear
yeah,
the audio too.
yeah,
minutes
yeah.
count in saving a life.
Uh, Slightly, I mean to say that very well spoken and very good shot, very good presence. I mean to say that this kind of videos are now getting popular because more and more vertical mode of viewing, because Instagram and other things, they are reels, and even some of the vertical platforms, they're also coming up. And it's very interesting if you are doing some kind of a advertisement for your course, that you can do it, but actual course you cannot do it in the virtual vertical format. Vertical format is not yet popular, in the educational videos, because all these videos will run on different even on the television, like for example, all the content is prepared for the MOOCs and all. They are repurposed, and we have a 32 television channels by the MHRD. They all go to that. So all of them that requires videos which are there in the uh, rectangular mode 16:9, and this is a different kind of media video. You have, I will say that um, sorry, really sorry, because I would have kept all in the Google Drive. I thought
Welcome to the course on
this is a different
molecular
kind of. I think this is by using a kind of a screen recording, and you are there on some part of the screen, and it's a text as well as yourself also is there. It is not totally dominated by
basis of
you.
disease
This is also
diagnosis is
another
becoming
format.
infectious disease. It will help in outline the quality assurance process required.
This can be improved in the way that it can be full screen, and maybe you will be placed on the right top corner, or maybe right maybe in the bottom right is a very good thing. And likewise, you have one more video. I'll just go through that actually.
Sir, how do we go about doing that? Can you explain to us, sir? Like as you
uh,
said,
this
shifting the screen onto the screen on the right or the left.
okay.
Yeah,
um,
and also the mixing of the videos. If you take two videos and how to mix
I'll
them.
be doing that. I'll be doing
Yeah.
that actually.
Yes, sir.
For the screen recording, there are many softwares are there. One is OBS. OBS is one of the software. There are many softwares are there. There is some. I mean, there are 30, 40 softwares are also they are there. Um, I have to switch off my video first for this actually, because my video will be used by the software. This is the OBS software you see here. OBS. Here, this is also free software. It is called OBS Studio. It's a free software for because many of the, I think in journalism and all, you see there are many. Sorry, are you able to? Now I'll be sharing the screen. Yeah. You're able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is the OBS. See, there are several versions are there. My advice is that download. It's a free software, and all the news organizations are also using, because you see there is an anchor, and there are 5, 6 panelists are there. All this is done through this only, and even the media schools and all, we use this software very well. You see here in the OBS, the moment you open, the versions that you can download, even the latest versions are there. If your computer is not latest, you download the version 24, 25 like this. Now there is, I think, 26 version is there. See here, my mic is there, whichever mic I'm speaking. See, this audio is there on the down. Hello, hello, hello. See, if my audio is in green, so that means it is not, it is audible. I mean to say that whoever is listening, for them, it will give you a smooth listening. But if by audio, it's something like a, red light, green light and yellow light. If it crosses yellow light, you need to reduce your voice, or maybe you can reduce from here. You see, there is a small button. If I say hello, 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 it touches the red. I mean, you see the down bottom, you see 3.1 dB. If it touches more than that, then what happens? If my voice is touching red, that means the listener will not have a pleasant thing. So here you can add multiple devices. For example, if somebody else is there, I'm recording multiple cameras. So I can add by video capturing devices. So that I'm not going to do here. You see, it's now recording. Let's see. Sorry, I need to stop my video here to show, because there is a small issue if we actually because for today I was slightly because I need to change my screen resolution is 4K, so that's why yeah, I have to go down. So then it will see here. My picture is here on the top right. See, if I want my picture, I can make it down. You see, maybe if I want, are you able to see? Sorry. Sorry,
Yes, sir, we are
I
able
keep
to see.
asking because I don't want
Yes.
to.
No problem, sir. No
So,
problem.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
You see, I can make it big also. I can make it small. I can have two people here. Maybe say, for example, I want to move it on the top right in this. Then I'll be taking it top right. Okay. Then here it's a start recording. Again, this is if you start recording, it'll be recording. Even you can do it with your Windows plus R plus G. Say whatever we are doing. Say for example now. This is the software which we are doing it currently. See, now let us import the videos. Okay, you go to the file, and you see plus button. This is one way of importing the files, and in the another way is that right click on the this top space. You can also import from here. Let's go to file and import, like you do it for if you want to do import a picture in the Microsoft PPT. So here,
Sir, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. We are not able to see your proceedings, sir. Your screen is stuck.
okay, no, this is going on actually. I'll be just showing the recording only, recording purpose. Okay, now you're able to see. You go here. Now you're able to see, I think. This is
Yes, sir. We are able to see.
if you see import file, you can go and import the files. Otherwise, you go to the file. We'll go. There are different ways. I mean, same thing you can do in multiple ways. That possibilities are there. So here, import files. Import files in desktop. I already made a folder with video editing. Okay, video editing. Let's see one of the participants' video. I really like this, and madam also worked very well. And I opened this video. Now this video is here, and let's see one more video. Import more videos. I'll go back. I'll be having maybe one or two some music and some pictures, and maybe I'll be downloading. I'm just pressing Control and selecting multiple files. Okay. Uh, now I say all these are here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'll be going back to another window. So I'm stop sharing here. I'm coming back to showing what we have recorded, screen recorded so far. Now I'll go back here. Now you're able to see. Now you see that stop recording. Okay, now I stop recording this, and I can show recording. If you go to the file on the left top, show recordings, and this will be somewhere here, since we today is 29. Now sorry, I'll be sharing this. Again, I'll be sharing with you. What we have recorded is here. You see how you are going to show, depending on you have to arrange your video. You see this? This is the software which we are doing it currently. See, now let us import the video. This is the instructional video we can create very well with this file. In fact, you can make it more. This is one way of importing. You need to focus your. I can even cut down another more tighter video on the this top space. You can also import from here. Let's go to file and import, like you do it for if you want to do whatever we have done. It's simply Microsoft recorded. Now you're able to see multiple ways. That possibilities are there. So here very well. So I open this video. I hope now this video is you can experiment with this particular software, OBS software. I'm going back to the PPT. Actually, it's not this software. I hope you got some idea about it. Actually, you need to start the.
Sir, can you just show, now you have put one video there.
Right.
And the other video in the next thing. Can you show how to mix these videos together from midpoint somewhere if you want to club the videos?
Now let's import that video also. Generally these videos, this is today's video. I said, okay, now this video is here. Say, I need to import this here. Say, I need to put, if you want to edit, you need to bring it on the timeline. So I am going to bring this by dragging it. Okay. I will be dragging and keeping it. Maybe, maybe let me go. I'm just rolling it down. Actually, you just it's a drag and drop, like you do it on a smartphone. You swipe in the same way. You can also do it. So it's here. It'll be recording. This is where the preview window. Whatever is, this is the cursor. This cursor is going means this cursor, like you always see in your, that's a playhead or a cursor. When you move,
proceedings, sir.
It'll be.
Your screen is stuck.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now what I did, I just simply there are two ways. Again, the different ways. I would say I can add material here. I want to say that from here also plus button, or I can just drag this, like you drag files to one folder to another folder in your computer. You can drag it like this. Now I don't want that.
So when you're dragging it, you're putting it on track 3.
You can put it on any track. I mean to say that unless you are putting on, you try to keep it at least maybe it's better to keep one track down empty so that you may put music later. Okay. Otherwise, what you need to do is you need to come down and just take it there. That is one advantage. Thank you very much. So here you see I have 2 tracks. You can add tracks, not a problem, and you can move tracks also. So here I don't want something here which is starting in the beginning. I want to start from here. See, I took my playhead. There are two ways of cutting. So that is called rough cut. You are cutting things which are not good. Maybe you are taking one take, two take. So dear learners, maybe you just got disturbed. Then again you are starting something. No, there is a fumble. Then you want to start. So that how you can do it. So here you see on this timeline, this one is very important to move left and right, even zoom in and zoom out. If you want to zoom in further, then what happens? Your cut will be more finer. I mean to say whatever we are doing, say for example, no, whatever we are doing, so that is not the beginning. Windows plus R plus G. Say whatever we are doing, say for example, now I will start from now. Okay. Here I click this razor tool. The moment you put it, like in a Microsoft Word, you put your cursor on it, it shows razor tool. You click the razor tool. That means you are activating the razor tool, and it's cut actually. If I'm going to say that you activate this, and you see there is a knife, small knife is there, and you just bring it here and press once, and now it is cut. Now you go back and you deactivate that. Then what happens? This is unwanted. If the playhead is not on any clip, so it will not show anything. Now this is here. So I don't want anybody to see something on the screen. Then I'll delete this. For deleting, you need to press once on the clip. See, if I press once on this, it is highlighting with the red color. So now I'm highlighting this and deleting it. Now what I will do, I will just see this button. This button actually holds something, like you can move. So I press this, then if it becomes red, that means I can move it. I can move left, right, I can do it. So now my video will start from here. Now, okay. Now what is happening? See that it's saying, it is saying actually, say that also you can remove for a fine cutting. What I'm telling, first is a rough cut. That means you will be cutting the unwanted things in a more, not a very refined way. Right. Okay. Now again, I stopped it here and I'm coming back and cut. Then deactivate this, then selected this clip, delete it. Okay. Now, yeah. Now this is the, now let's start something that is coming. If I want to add music to it, okay, for example, if I want to add music, so again, drag and drop on the down, I'll be keeping a music. I will also tell you different transitions and effects and all. You see, it's not required in a way, but I'm just telling actually, sometimes when you are making those, you see, I wanted to reduce the volume. What I do, there are different ways of again getting your options. The moment if I see, if let me take this, I'm just I want to take my playhead to wherever there is no clip. Why I wanted to take this here, I wanted to tell you, see on the left side, it's a blank, you see, property, value, below the file, edit and all. The moment I the moment I select a clip, all the manipulations that you can do with the video, these things will appear. See here, if I click this, I can do, what are the most important things is when my video should end, when my video should start, or maybe if you don't want to do like physically like this, you can do it from here also. You can reduce the volume, you can increase the volume, and all these things you can do it here. So that is one thing. This display is also very important. For audio also, if I click this, the audio things will come. or you can even right click on it. If you do right click, you get variety of these, whatever is in the display, some of the new options will come here. So now for the audio, what we need to reduce the volume. Okay. Entire clip volume, we want it only 10%. So now let's see. Bring the playhead here. You just put this end. This is the beginning, this is the end button. Say, now this is actually this is one problem with this software, is that it is not going below this. I mean to say that when we put 10, it is not. Maybe let's put 0 for the entire clip. 0. It will not come. So this is one issue when it comes to, you need to you need to take it to Audacity or other audio editing software. You can reduce it. You can bring it here also. You see any edX or Coursera videos, they put very mild music track, so that will definitely add value to your clip. So let me also bring something different actually. Yeah.
Merging videos.
Yeah,
Now
merging
you showed us
videos.
how to cut it, but merging two videos, if you want to merge separate videos.
Yeah, separate
together.
videos. Okay. So here, I'm just taking very random videos, you see. See, let me also tell you one point, is that here there are two things, like a mat, you try to roll it and you pack it, and another one is cutting. So I'm going to say that if I cut this, the next portion will not be available. Later, if I want something, if I cut this, for example, if I cut this here, suddenly I want it back. So I don't want this cut to happen. Like in Microsoft Word, what you do, undo. In the sense, see here also the same thing, undo. If you do undo, it'll take one step back. It will not cut. That's one point I want to tell you. The other point is that if you cut, you have to make a decision. If you cut, if it is absolutely you are sure of not using, cut it and delete. But imagine you want this, but you want it only for the time being up to this only. Okay, up to this. Then what you need to do, see, there is, when you take your cursor on the end, it's actually, you can roll it. You see, I'm rolling it. What I'm doing, I am just holding the clip. I am just taking it back to this. Is my clip is cut automatically here. But in future, if I want something, I found that no, the next I missed a line, then I can go here, I can expand it. That is one advantage of this. It will also do the same way. Now let us bring some other clip. Say I want to add some pictures in this, where maybe, say, let's take this video. I kept this video. This is next. What comes next? See here, if I join this, I'm playing this. Okay. What happened? These two clips, there's a jump. To make it transit smoothly, you need transition. There are two ways of doing transition. If I take this clip slightly onto the other clip, then you see there is a blue color thing happening here. There is a blue, that's a transition automatically it is giving. What I did, the later clip, I just try to keep a small portion onto the first clip. So now you see, maybe I'll be downloading. I'm just pressing Control and selecting multiple files. Yeah, this is smooth. See, if I want to delete this, see, if I want to, let me expand this. Let me expand so that we can see better. So here I'm deleting. For deleting, what you need to do, you bring it here. These 4 arrows are there. That means it is selected. If you click once, the red color comes and I press delete. It's deleted. Now I don't want to take this clip onto it. Now what I want to do, I wanted to add a transition. Now how will I add? Here, see, these are all different transition. That different kinds of transitions are there. The most popular are cut, fade and dissolve. Dissolve in the sense it will slowly, the next clip will be emerging. You can keep the time of the thing. Say for example, if I have a fade, it's a black fade, wife bottom, or maybe say this is the most popular fade. If I'm doing it and bringing it here onto it, now you see this fade is very lengthy. I can now this will go to the next clip because there is a black. I kept a black and selecting multiple files. Okay. But I want this in a just a fraction of seconds while it moves to the next clip. So I kept it. I reduced the duration of the transition. Maybe I'll reduce even further. Okay. Yeah, it will like this. So maybe if it is not suitable, then I will use other things like I want to say say sometimes you might be getting there's act 2, maybe you're shooting a drama kind of thing, say it's a act 2, or maybe let me see something which you maybe, I mean, actually in educational videos you don't do these too much of maybe a ripple, just for an example, how it looks like. For example, somebody is in a dream and coming back to the realistic, then you'll put some kind of a, files. Okay. It looks like that, but we don't want people to too much, disturb with the change. We want them to see, maybe when I keep the clip slightly onto this, maybe it's doing better than the other kinds of files. Okay.
Good morning, I'm Shakun.
Now another thing is that you also need to, of course these are 2 different clips, but otherwise you need to again see the sound should the volume. I should keep I should keep the volume same. I can see what level of audio in both the things that I should see actually. That is another thing. So another thing is, which is there, for example, I want to crop the clip. Let me keep this one clip. I'll delete this. Say I want to crop a clip. In this, I have this clip here. If I want to crop, say here comes the effects. If I want to blur, sometimes you want to blur certain things in the screen. You take the blur onto it. For example, I want to increase the let me take my clip. This is quality is good. Madam's video is much better, I must say. But this one, you see, it's a green screen. I'll come to this. In this, what happens? I want to increase the brightness. You say brightness is there, blur is there, color shift is there, crop is also there. So you say brightness. If I bring it on to this clip, onto the clip, this effect is drag and drop. Just leave it there, and it will be there. B. You see B. That means blur. You click on that small icon B. Then you see this is here brightness. And the brightness, I can increase it by just left to right. You see, I can increase the brightness. I can decrease. It's not changing quickly, but it's taking slowly. I can increase it. Even I can put the points. I mean, 100%. It's going at 50%. What's going to happen? Nothing is happening actually. maybe it is 0.19. If I put it 0.19, 0.5, this is a good, maybe this is a better actually. I would say maybe it's not even better actually. You need to reduce slightly. Maybe you need to adjust the contrast. These are effects to manipulate your video. If in the post-production, what we are doing is the post-production. Now I'll tell you one interesting thing is the green screen. That means most of these educational videos, if you see, they are shot either in the natural background, in the sense there are trees, there are flowers, or there are rocks. Maybe you'll be sitting, you'll be talking, or maybe in the library. So, but if you want it to happen, maybe actually today I went to the office. So we didn't have all the staff. Today is a foundation day, so a lot of people are not there. So see, when you're shooting a green screen, what is green screen, or it's also called chroma key, is if you are shooting behind a green cloth or a blue cloth, but there should not be any shadows. See, these shadows should not be there. If there are no shadows, so you can put a video or an audio, so a different video or different audio. So I want to show you how this is done, but of course there are some you will not get better effect because there are some shadows are there. But I'll just show you. Maybe I'll keep these books here. You see, first thing, your chroma. I'm going to say that a green screen or a blue screen video, you will keep it, and you'll keep the other clip. I have downloaded this photograph. This is a photograph. You see, when I click this photograph is only up to this. Okay, then I need to, I can bring more. I'm going to say that I want one picture here, another video is here. I can make 1, 2, 3 videos in this. We can always do that by here, by dragging and dropping. So now what I did, the picture video, the picture, I have scaled it according to the other video. Now what you can do, you go to the effects on the right side. What we wanted to chroma key or a green screen, like you do it in Bahubali and all. All the sets you might have visited, or Bahubali, the jumping in the waterfalls and all these things. That's all done in the same technique. If you have even a green wall and all, you can do it. So that is something like you are replacing your background. For example, you are teaching about the microbiology. You want something which is appealing along you are talking about, and something at the background it is happening, or maybe a laboratory which is there, or maybe a library picture, or some related images. For that purpose, we are using it to create a desirable mood. Here also, you just drag and drop it on this green screen. Okay, the moment you drop this, what is it? I have selected chroma key or the green screen, the name. The moment I select this, say C, I clicked on the C. What is going to happen? There is something called fuzz and key color. If I select the key color, I double clicked on the key color. Okay, you understood? First, I selected, first clip, I kept the green screen. Second clip, it can be photo, video, or anything that can go in the background, or a video loop. That means same video is running again and again. So I've just dragged the chroma key effect onto this. Then chroma key starts with C. So C is here. When I click the C, on the left side, you get these 4 options. You needed to worry about other options except fuzz and key color. When I double click on the key color, now there are 2 things. You can choose which color you want to remove from this video. If you are not sure, you can see pick screen color. When I see pick screen color, like you take the sampling you take from the small children's, maybe you might have seen they are taking this small drops like that, you pick up. So I have picked this color. See, this color is appeared here. Say if I pick this, say pick screen, If I pick this color, this red, black is here. If I pick this color, this will disappear actually. So why we use black screen and green screen, sorry, green screen and blue screen is that they are not our skin color. So here, the moment I did this, it's actually wherever it is not keyed in properly because the light is not there, but still it will come to here fuzz. So you need to adjust this. You need to adjust it slightly. It'll, I don't know how, because wherever the shadows are there, it will not be effective. So if I say I can 112, I can go up to 130, maybe 100 and let's see 140. This fuzz I can change 140, slightly reduced, maybe 150. Maybe this is all we can do it actually. The point is, if I have a better, we use 3-point lighting. So if my shadow is not separated, if there is no shadow on the green cloth, then it will come very well. Let me show you one another interesting thing to you is, let's take professor's video and let's take this green screen. This is a digitally done green screen. Okay, let's do it on to this. Okay, this is a green screen. This is a proper green screen which is a digital done. Let me take the video of this onto this. So I've selected the second clip. What I did, I want this to be on this screen. Okay, let's see, can we do it? We'll try and do it. The digital versions will come better. You need to just drag and drop. That is how it works. And this is your screen. I am not doing fully fine, but now, yeah, this is it. So now, what we need to do for doing the chroma or green screen, what we need to do, what is the next step? Anybody?
Drag and
drop the chroma thing on the chroma option. Click the C, then key color. Pick the color. Go to this here. Now green is selected. Okay. Then it's here. Maybe I can slightly change. You see that now. Now she's properly. You can adjust that. I mean to say that maybe let me see. Let me adjust slightly. Okay. Slightly I could able to work better than the previous clip. Let's see.
Shakuntala Tiwari, lecturer, Department of Microbiology, Kasturba Gandhi Degree and PG College for Women, Secunderabad. I want to offer a course on human nutrition and health, human microbiome. Our body is not only made up of human cells, but also by trillions of bacteria, fungi and viruses. Together, they make up the human microbiome. Microbiome have a tremendous impact on our human health. What you eat and drink.
Yeah, I mean to say that you can do only thing is that you need a green screen, green cloth that will come around very when you go to Amazon and other things. A green cloth, maybe attach it to a wall or maybe a frame, and have 3 lights. Nowadays, this see, this is maybe my video is on. So this lights are there, the ring lights or maybe the other LED lights are there. You can do very fairly done in your own classroom or the other places like in your own office. If it is slightly bigger, maybe conference rooms, you can do this kind of setup. So here, let me take this video again. Of course, we have other videos also, but here you wanted to resize it. You want to have something here on it, something here. You wanted to have one more clip on it, or maybe you want to crop. You said that you want to crop this. Again, take this on it, crop. Left side. Okay, I want something here.
Another image or something.
Another image, something I can have it. Maybe for that I need to go. I need to keep that image on the top. I mean to say that image again. I need to crop that image. Either maybe sorry. Let me go back. Let me undo. It's gone here and there. Let me take the window image here. So crop again here onto this one, right side. Yeah. It's taking as a keyframe, but you can also do it this way.
Good.
Here you need to remove the keyframe, otherwise what happens, it's this is all doing and redoing. As this is a free software, sometimes it's stuck actually right now. Otherwise, you can keep it very.
Good morning. I'm Shakuntala Tiwari, lecturer, Department.
The software has frozen a bit, but this is how you will be you'll be doing it. Maybe let me take a clip like this. Yeah, actually I kept more clips. That is
Good morning. I'm Shakuntala Tiwari, lecturer, Department of Microbiology, Kasturba Degree and PG College for Women, Secunderabad. I want to offer.
I mean, this is all because of if you remove the say constant, or maybe if you remove the keyframe, that means the wherever we are doing, the way we are doing it, it's actually taking it that way. But otherwise, you can make the screen wherever you wanted to put. Like in the news, you see that on the right corner. Sometimes, see the one I think you have introduced me. You are on the right corner. So the left space is actually for displaying a PPT. So that way, we'll also plan the way we compose our shots. So that is another way of doing this, and you will be uh, doing this again. I mean, a lot of this, sometimes there are content which may not be good for the people to see. Maybe some, for example, I showed you the say the screen. So here my desktop is showing. So there I can blur certain aspects, that is possible. And here, if you wanted to add end titles, you see tiles, the titles are here. You just bring it here, you see. Let me go to the titles. So titles, you see here, if I say file, edit and title on the top menu, if I click title, and here say there are different ways of doing titles are there. You have to experiment. So I have just maybe select maybe very boring this. I mean, this is actually this title. It's a something like a glass. I mean, it's a if you can put it on any of the video and this title. So let me remove the clip above. Okay. I'm also going to say, so let me take the clip again. Okay, now I wanted to add title here. So I'll bring my cursor to the, maybe in the beginning I want to add the title. The title frame will be developed separately. You say, in the moment you say title. So I'll select this, I click this. Then what is the file name? You have to give the file name. So I gave 001. The title is intro video. Okay, intro video. We maybe I can, you can stylize as you do it in the Microsoft Word. I mean to say that you can change the font. Say for example, Arial. Are you, again, there are also a lot of stylizations are possible. Maybe I can increase the font and
Sir, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
yeah, time.
Yes, sir, so sorry.
Okay, yeah, and we can change the background color to the green, and see your title is here, and if you bring the title on top of it, then what happens? So let me change. You can right click and edit. Here you take text color. Maybe you put it on the red. Then you say okay. Then you can even bring it to the place where, I mean to say that you can change the where it should appear.
Good morning, I'm Shakuntala.
So I would say that it's possible that you can create even the subtitles. For the subtitles, I mean to say, in this you need to have something called a footer. If this is the footer, I mean to say that this footer, whatever text you have to keep all the subtitles in the text file and copy and paste here in the lines. Then whatever madam is speaking, and all the subtitles will appear along with it. All the subtitles you'll be placing it here and keeping the length of it. So to export it, you need to click this. You will be selecting. This is MP4 H264 is the highest. I mean, it's a full HD. If you want it even for other formats, you can always select it. It's a default format, like 720p or even full HD. Even I think it doesn't support 4K, but up to 2K. I mean, to say more than full HD, it will export it. I mean to say that export in the sense, whatever transitions, whatever effects, whatever the music that you are adding, all these things, it will cover, it will mix it, and it will give you a smooth. Now when you're doing a preview, you will not see, but when you actually play it as a final video, you will get to see them in a more smoother way. So I think any questions or anything, of course, it needs a little more time. So, but otherwise, we'll meet definitely some other time. Yeah.
So can you play with the text, sir? Whatever you have inserted. Let us see if it has come.
Yeah, let me see that. I need slightly this I need to see a small point actually. Intro video, and the text size is very small.
But also by trillions of bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Together, they make.
Yeah, it is appearing, but I need to change. You can change the placement of that actually.
Yeah.
It's appearing on her face, but you can change the place where it should appear actually. That,
And also the size is small, I think.
yeah, size is small. That you have to, I mean, keep on working actually, so that it'll change the place. I mean, or you can choose a file, something like this one is there. For example, if I choose this file, say, if I choose this, then it will appear slightly embossed in a way. It will be, say, so you have different titles again. Say here, I am placing it generally here. Say maybe reducing it in the size. Again, different colors, because it should also match to what she's wearing, and also, I mean, it gives actually the color, and also those, if it's say her name should come.
Good morning, I'm Shakuntala Tiwari, lecturer, Department of Microbiology.
Yeah, actually we may cut down that initial frames. It will only appear here. Even you can do animation to it, the way it should appear. Here, when you click on the right side, it'll have the animation. What kind of animation, centered to the edge, or maybe left to right and random, or how it should come on the layers. So you can do that. So that way, you can add pictures. You can use the space. The point is that you can use the space here and here. Sometimes, not always, if you want the presenter to be there, or in between, you just say, if I'm speaking, you need to, just one point I will tell you. If you click onto this clip, separate audio, you see that single clip, multiple channels. If you click this, then what happens? The audio will be separated. You see, the audio will be separated. Now what I'm going to do when she's speaking, when madam is speaking, so I'll cut here. For example, she's speaking about books, say here and here, up to here she's speaking about the books. So I'll select this clip, then I'll bring this clip, I'll keep it on top to match up to this, sorry, to fill that gap. And now her audio will be there. I did not cut her audio. By the time, see, when she's speaking,
Not only made up of human cells, but also by trillions
a
of
video,
bacteria,
a different
fungi,
video or
and
a clip
viruses.
will come.
Together, they make up the human microbiome.
It's like that. So you'll be adding more visual elements which
Yes.
are related to what she's speaking. We'll be inserting in between. and we'll be giving same transition. You bring on the transition here between this clip, and what it does, it will have a smoother transition. Sometimes, for example, if you pumble, I need to remove that pumble. Uski, before the pumble and after the pumble, everything is good. Then what I do, I cut. When I cut, then the video will jump. So I put some related video or a picture. So that way I will make the video smoother, to look smooth, actually.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that enriching session. May I now request Ms. Shawnee Nivedita, Head Department of Biotechnology, to propose a vote of thanks.
We all feel very fortunate to have Dr. Krishna Shankar Kusuma in our midst, delivering a wonderful and an enriching talk on e-content development tools. Thank you, sir, for making us understand e-learning as the need of the hour, and we, as teachers, it is our mere responsibility to adapt to the changing times and to make ourselves well-versed with the development of e-content, thereby making a perfect blend of conventional and online learning tools, culminating in maximizing knowledge and increasing the retention quotient. We also understood the importance of mastering these e-content development tools like OpenShot Video Editor, OBS, usage of audio resources like BenSound, etc. Sir, you have given many points of information which are very valuable to us. I, on behalf of the organizing committee, profusely thank you for the time you have spent with us to demonstrate and teach the usage of these various e-content development tools. Thank you, sir. I also extend my hearty thanks to all the participants for the interest and zeal they exhibited all through the session.
Thank you all for sending all the videos. They're very, very good, and keep trying. I mean to say that that's how the future is.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.